Greetings, my friends. I'm doing 10,000 pull-ups to pi. I'm doing 10,000 pull-ups to pi. I'm just a normal guy who's doing 10,000 pull-ups to pi. I almost messed that last bit up there, didn't I? I kind of did a little bit. Pi. It's hard to say. Okay, my friends, today we are on to day 76. You know, I had the 3/4 mark on Friday, which felt good. But again, part of us is really looking forward to just getting this done out of the way, because it's quite an effort and time-consuming thing. But again, I'm glad I'm doing it. But it's would be like over like a 5-month challenge basically. So yeah. Anyhow, today, we're trying to record digits 7,501 to 7,600, and I have to admit, I'm hoping that hopefully I'm going to get these right today. But it's just, out of a lot of the 100 blocks that I've done, this one is just, it hurts my brain a little bit. It's just kind of, it's like, it was the first real scene from Infinity Wars, and I just the way it's constructed, it's quite claustrophobic in how I've got the characters or whatever kind of positioned, and it's just, I don't know, it's my brain just doesn't seem to want to hold things in as much as I would like. But I do know the digits, so if I get them wrong, I just get them wrong. But I know you trust me, I know them. But it's just, we'll just take our time. I may, if I do struggle for a bit, hopefully I'm going to get all the way through. But if I need a little bit of time out to try and capture the numbers and get the images in there, then that's just, then we'll just take that time. Okay, so, right, I've put an extra kilo in. So we've got like, what's it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm sure there's another one. Okay, 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I thought I did 8 last week. I would have been a bit disappointed. So yeah, so on 9 kilos now, which is, again, I was really sore in the arms because again I really stretched them, damaged them doing curls about 3 months ago, and it's so the elbows are hurting, these bits are hurting, and adding extra weight is probably not the wisest thing to do. But I don't want to kind of waste time not trying to build strength with doing the pull-ups and that. So I'm just going to keep adding the weights. I don't know if I'm going to put, because last week I put 2 kilos in. I put another one in halfway through. So I kind of want to get to 14 kilos. I think, I mean, in my head I'm like, I've got 5 weeks left, including this week. So obviously 4 weeks after this week. So I'd like to get to 14 kilos, is maybe, and see if I can handle it. As long as I can do like the 5 pull-ups to do the 5 digits, then on each position, each station, then that's okay. I try to do 10 for the most part, but usually around about here, I kind of drop it down to just doing 5s. But again, we'll see where it goes. But as long as I can do 5 pull-ups, then I'll keep adding the weights, and we'll see where it goes. But yeah, so we'll just take our time today. Again, I'm really going to try and get through this a bit quick. I know I'm taking time here, but we'll just get through. I'll quickly chat about what I'm doing, and then once I've done the first 50, if I do the first 50, that's when I do the first 50. And then then we'll just crack on. We'll get it done, because no one's got time to watch these. Right. Okay. So like I say, Infinity Wars. This is the first full 100-piece 20-station session of that. I think I finished off Indiana Jones, Temple of Doom last week. So we'll just see where we go. Okay. Let's crack on. 3, 7, 7, 6, 7, 0, 0, 9, 6, 1. That second one there, that was one that I forgot quite a bit. It's just, yeah, I'm talking again, aren't I? 3, 7, 7, 6, 1. Yeah, 0. I forgot this one just totally quite a few times. Just wouldn't sit in my head. And you get that, to be honest. 0, 0, 9, 6, 1. Sometimes we just got to force them in there, the images. Some of them sit easier than others, but that's what I'm finding. But you know, these memory experts, I'm sure they've found a way or solved a way to make it a bit more transitional and get things in there better. Anyhow, not to worry. Right, let's crack on. Get the next two. It's always important, especially when doing pull-ups to pi, to get the next two stations in the head, and maybe see the characters played out in your head before you jump up. Ooh. 2, 0, 7, 1, 5, 1, 2, 4, 9, 1. Right. 2, 0, 7, 1, 2, 0, 7, 1, 5, 1, 2, 4, 9. I know you can't see the board. Sorry, 1, 2, 4, 9, 1. I'll whenever I've finished 100, I always bring it forward so people can see it. I should have really warmed my forms up a bit better. I keep saying this sometimes, and I'm, you know, take my own advice, just to try and protect myself to make sure I get through this. Anyhow, okay. So 1, 2. Actually, this, I'll say this right now before I go on. There was no, I'll do it at the 50. I apologise. Okay. 4, 0, 4, 3, 0, 2, 7, 2, 5, 3. Right. 4, 0, 4, 3, 0, and 2, 7, 2, 5, 3. Right. I would normally use the inside here, but adding these weights, it's kind of rubbing against my arm, so I'm restricted to maybe these two things here that I'm using. I could try the outside one. I'll try that one as well. We'll see where we are. Okay. Right. 8, 6, 0, 7, 6, 4, out, 8, oh, just whacked me head there. 4, 8, 2, 3, 6. Yeah, that was a little bit extra effort. Keels are starting to add up now. Whew. Right, what's it? 8, 6, 0, 7, 6, 4, 8, 2, 3, 6. Right, okay, so this number here and this number here, I'll mention them once I've got the next two. Sorry, a bit heavy breathing there. Right. And these next two are, like when I talked about patterns in the past, things to help you connect to other ones. This one, you'll see the similarity. So it's always quite good to have things like these. Okay. 3, 4, 1, 4, 3, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3. Yeah. 3, 4, 1, 4, 3, and 3, 4, 6, 2, 3. So, you know, it's a good similarity there. Right. Right, so first of all, I'll quickly go through and tell you what technique I'm using. I always do this. So, to be able to memorise pi, I have to turn the digits into characters. So by doing that, I turn the digits into letters first. So 0 becomes O, 1A, 2B, 3C, 4D, 5E. First 5 letters of the alphabet. 6 is S, 6S. 7 is the G7 summit, so G7. So there you go, 7. 8 is H, sounds the same as well. And 9 is 9N. So you can see it's quite an easy formula. So once we've got those letters, then we just create a person, action, object list. So 0, 0 to 99. So then you allocate. So 0, 0 is OO. So that's become Ozzy Osbourne. Give Ozzy Osbourne an action then. So my action is usually biting the head off a bat, or he could be on stage with a guitar. He's not really on the stage. I don't use that. That's kind of usually the bat thing, or just the round glasses and just seeing him with his mannerisms. You know, like, oh, Ozzy Osbourne, just kind of. So yeah, so you give the person, then you give them an action. And you can also have the object as well. So the object could be glasses there, or a bat. So top end of the tree is Nick Nolte. His action is chasing around Eddie Murphy from 48 Hours. So the object could be handcuffs, because maybe he puts him in handcuffs now and again. So some of them aren't always the best, but 42, I use this one as an example quite a bit. So it's David Beckham, 42, 4 is D, 2 is B, so he's kicking a football. You couldn't get more straightforward than that. So, and as you're building your list, try not to have too many similarities. I've done this with a couple of them. Like if you've got musicians, for instance, sometimes, you know, if you've got a couple of people who are singing, then how do you differentiate between them? So you've got to be a little bit careful with, you know, the job that the celebrity does. That's not the word I was thinking of. But anyhow, so yeah, so that's kind of what you do. Give them the action all the way through. But again, it's not what you can deviate from the plan there. For instance, 01 for me is just Neil, because he's the 1. 07 is James Bond. It's not a 007, but it's 07, so he becomes Bond. 7 of 9 is 79. So feel free to take liberties with whatever numbers. If they mean something else to you, use them and use that character. It's whatever's easier for your mind to bring to mind. Okay, so then so let's have a look. Yeah, actually these ones that I've started as well, because when I was going through, I've got an app on my phone, and when I was going through the pi digits yesterday, I've noticed that in my book I've got them written down with the station that they're at and what's happening. So like for instance, like 40430 is when Loki's given, or he's shown the what do you call it? Not the almanac. That's from the Tesseract. So when I was writing the list out, from copying them down to get all the pi digits, I'd put 43430. But it turns out when I was like yesterday, it's actually 40430. So I've been learning the wrong thing. But it's an easy change in my head. But I may have done that through a few of the digits in the past. I don't think I have, because I do practice using the app and seeing the numbers there. So I think all the ones I've done in the past are correct. And again, there's another one here. So 2 in the very same proximity. So 48236, I had it as 48263. Again, you can see how these things happen. But if you write the list down, but once you start going through and practicing these things, especially with an app, and you've made an error writing things down next to your stations, then you'll hopefully stumble across it. But if you make a mistake, and you know, it'll come to light at some point. Anyhow, so that's kind of what you do. You build the list, give them the action, then you just put them on stations, and then have them interacting with each other. And that's maybe the next step. Once I've got through the 10,000, I'll start to try and interact the specific stations with the previous ones and the ones after, to try and make them again more magnetic. But so for instance here, like we've got 3-4 is Christopher Dean, who's an ice skater. So this first one here, so you see that the first 2 digits is the character, so you see them. The next 2 digits is the action of that other character. So 1-4 is Arthur Dent from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. So I usually just have them wearing a dressing gown, and maybe put a babel fish in the ear to translate, maybe a towel under the arm or something, you know. So Christopher Dean is riding on a tree, because 3 represents tree for me, because the last digit is number shape or number rhyme. So 0 is hero, 1 is bun, 2 is shoe, 3 is tree, 4 is door, 5 is hide, 6 is stick, 7 heaven, 8 gate, 9 vine. So you use, or whatever rhymes, vine, wine, whatever rhymes with that letter, the 0 to 9, or the shape of it, like 3, again, whatever 3 looks like to you. It's handcuffs or a cleavage or something like that. It's 0 is a planet, a hula hoop, a black hole, a kind of stargate, anything that's a 1, anything that looks like a 1, arrow, spear, but so that's what you do. So first 2 digits you see the person, next 2 digits is the action of that specific number. So let's say if Christopher Dean is wearing a dressing gown and he's riding on a tree, he's kind of surfing it, because he's actually in a beam of light, because the Hulk's about to get transported away, so he's riding a tree. Anyhow, so that's what I do, whatever the image your mind comes up with. Right, okay, I'm going to crack on, because I want to get through this, and again, these are taking longer, I apologise, but I've got to go through them. So I might do the first 2 lots as a 10, and I'll drop down to 5 before my arms explode. Right, okay, let's start again. 5, 1, 8, 9, 3, 5, 7, 6, 6, 4. Okay. 5, 1, 8, 9, 3, 5, 7, 5, 7, what did I say? 6, 6, 4. Okay, right, this is where I got a little bit confused, and I'm trying to think what it is again. 5, 7. Okay, right. I think I know what it might be. We shall see. 5, 2, 1, 6, 4, 1, 3. 1, 3, 7. Sorry. 6, 7. Whew. Kind of give myself some extra effort there. Whew. 5, 2, 1, 6, 4. Yeah, and 1, 3, 7, 6, 7. Right. 3, 4. Right, okay, I think that's right. Again, I was just getting a bit baffled. Sometimes in the location just wasn't coming to us easily. Right. Might try another 10, or might just drop down after the 5 if I don't feel like I can do it. Starting to get weary. Right. 9, 6, 9, 0, 3. Yeah, I don't think I could have done the 10 there. 9, 6, 9, 0, 3. 9, 6, 9, 0, 3, and 1, 4, 9, 5, 0. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to get the 14 kilos. Whew. Maybe I don't need to. 1, 4, 9, 5, 0. You can only do what you can do. It's good to have a goal and a target, but you know, we all have limitations. Some people's limitations are way ahead of ours, but to them they're still limited. You know, it's good to be in that place. So where you're so good and you still have the possibility of growth. Yeah. Right. 14950. That's Thanos putting a. He's got the whatever stone was out of the Tesseract. He's about to put it in. Spoiler alert here, by the way. He's about to put it in his glove, and that's this image here, which is 1-4, which is Arthur Dent again. Mr. Blobby 95, which it's actually Noel Edmonds, who, if you don't know who he is, he's a quite a famous household name in the UK, and he had a character on some of his shows called Mr. Blobby. So rather than using Noel Edmonds, I don't even use him anymore. Sometimes I forget that it's actually Noel Edmonds because I just use Mr. Blobby. So if that happens, that happens. It doesn't really matter. It's how your mind's interpreted. So there you go. That's a good example. Anyhow, right. One, 9, 1, 0, 8. Yes. 19108. 19108, and that was a sad moment. I'm not going to give any spoilers. 5, 7, 5, 9, 8. 5, 7, 5, 9, 8. Okay, 2 left. 5, 7, 5, 9, 8, right. Yeah, this other station again, didn't sit well with us, but again, just by a bit of repetition, both repetition and using the images, so it's not completely just trying to say the numbers to get in there. You're still using a technique to give you an advantage, but sometimes you still got to get the memory in there somehow. Right. Sorry, getting in my head. Right. 4, 0, 2, 3, 9. 4, 0, 2. Oh, sorry, 4, 4. I don't know if I said 0 before, but it's 4, 4. 4, 4, 2, 3, 9. Yeah, I don't know what I said when I was doing the pull-up, but that's what it is, I believe. And okay, 1, 9, 8, 6, 2. 1, 9, 8, 6, 2. Right, okay. Whew. Right, okay. Oh, you see, I have made an error up there. Wait a minute. No, actually, yeah. I have made the error on there. It is 7. So there you go. Again, this happens every now and again. And do you know why I think that is as well? It's because the action of 89 is actually being a bit sick. And 3 related to that there for some reason. I don't know why in my mind. Anyhow, I think there was a previous 89 with the 3 after it, and it was just, I guess it was just, again, it was a lapse of concentration, is kind of what it was. So that's alright. Again, I haven't had many faults overall, so that's not too bad. These things happen. Again, just, you know, hopefully shows that it is like a live thing I'm doing as well, because I'm doing this on the Facebook Live as well as the YouTube, not live. Right, anyhow, there's the board of truth for the day. Right, okay. Get this vest off now. Yeah, that extra kilo as well. I mean, you know what it is. I've got to be realistic about this again, and just because I want to get, say, to 14, and I think the only reason I was thinking to get to 14 because it's like 2 stone. So it's like I'm adding 2 stone extra weight on top of us, but we'll see how it is. It's I'd like to get to that, but I've got to be really careful. You know, I don't want to have any serious damage that'll stop us from doing these things. Okay, my friends, I think that'll do for today. It's kind of, again, it's dragging on longer than I would like. I don't know why that is. It's probably with the extra weights, to be honest, and maybe the lapse in concentration as I'm going through some of these things. I need to stay ahead of the game. I've been going over the pi digits again using my app, and over the last couple of days, so I started it. I don't know, it was maybe just under 4,000 digits. I kind of, because I can randomly start. Obviously, you've got the app, so you can start anywhere. So I went from 4,000 digits up to 7,000, and I did pretty well, to be honest with you. There wasn't too many errors in there at all. A few slight ones, a few last digits, but it was really encouraging that literally almost all the numbers were in there. I don't think I forgot an entire set of 5 digits. Like say, sometimes I might have inverted one, I don't really recall, but I think it was just the odd digit that I'd maybe got wrong. So that's really good. I mean, again, it felt as though you were fighting to get it out in these ambitious things I've got about wanting to learn all these digits so well that on the world record attempt where you get asked 50 times in a row, any block of 5 within the 10,000, you have to tell them what the previous 5 is and the 5 after. I don't know when that'll be down the line for me. I mean, again, it's something that I really want to be able to do. I don't want to just put all this effort in to learning 10,000 digits of pi and then just let it all fade away. I think, you know, if you're going to do something, you've got to kind of be all in a way. And I can't be fully all in on this because I've got other things going on, but it's still, even when I finished the 10,000, I'm still going to be trying to dedicate at least an hour or so to this a day. Anyhow, I'm going off target again. Okay, my friends, I shall see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye the pie. Whew. Well, I haven't gone over the 30 minutes yet, so tends to be just on that mark, isn't it? Quite a bit. Yeah, we're kind of, today was a bit of a struggle. It makes us realise how I've got to get on top, because currently, once I've done this now, so currently I'm only 800 ahead of where I am now. So, and I want to try and learn 100 a day, well, Monday to Friday. So I don't mind being, so I'll be 900, I'll be ahead after today. But again, just when I learn that 100 today, it still takes a little bit to bed in the head. And you can see even today when I get things in my head, they can still not be fully formed properly. It's you know, it's not easy, but some things, some of the hundreds come out really well. I think the one I'm going to do tomorrow, don't jinx myself, touch wood, I feel because of the way I've got it structured, it feels a bit better for my mind and that. But we'll talk about that tomorrow. Anyhow, my friends, thanks for watching. Hope you had a good weekend. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye pie.